What's up, everybody? What's going on? Justin here with another edition of the Countdown. This is the top 5 biggest underutilized talents by the WWE. These were talents that should have been booked better, used better, put in better storylines, put in better matches, put in main events of at least episodes of Raw and even main events of pay-per-views they could have been in. So this is the top 5 biggest underutilized talents by the WWE. I mean, other companies have underutilized talents like WCW, TNA, other companies like that. But I'm just talking about WWE underutilizing great talents, in my opinion. Number 5 is Karma. Used to be in TNA. Started the Knockouts division in 2007 as Awesome Kong. She was there for a couple years. Decided to leave. Got a deal with the WWE. Appeared, and I believe debuted on Raw. Or maybe it was a pay-per-view. Wherever she debuted. Karma. They shot video packages for her that were pretty cool. She was laughing. It was creepy music being played. She was holding a Barbie doll and she flicked the Barbie doll's head off. It was pretty cool. And then she appeared on a couple episodes of Raw. Would come out and attack divas like Kelly Kelly, Michelle McCool, Lay Cool. She would take out the divas. Even the Bellas she took out. She had a pretty good finisher. She would lift them up, have both their arms connected like a pedigree, but she would lift them up in the air, drop them on their face, drop them on their chest. It was a good finisher. Karma, really underutilized by the WWE. Let me turn a light on here because it's getting pretty dark. Karma, in my opinion, super underutilized by the WWE. It was pretty sad. And then she announced on a Raw, I believe, I don't know what year it was, I think 2011 or 2010 maybe, she announced that she was pregnant and that she was leaving wrestling for a while. Who knows if she ever would have had a baby, maybe she would have returned to the company a year later. I don't know. But it was reported, I believe, Karma had a miscarriage. Awesome Kong had a miscarriage. That's very sad. But Karma, she could have been used better. Could have been booked better. I mean, she was used okay for the short time she was there, but she still was very underutilized, in my opinion, because WWE never brought her back. They could have brought her back last year in 2015. Instead, she came back and debuted and came back to TNA. Not debuted, but she returned to TNA. Instead, WWE could have brought her in, but they refused. Or they had no interest. Number 4, one of the biggest underutilized talents is Shane Douglas, in my opinion. His WWF run was a fucking nightmare. He was brought in as Dean Douglas, a teacher, a stupid teacher gimmick. It was god awful. The guy was held down, the guy was held back. Shane Douglas, the guy had a lot of talent when he was in WCW. And then he was in ECW. The guy had a lot of talent. The guy could cut good promos. The guy could talk. The guy could wrestle. But Dean Douglas was god-awful. WWF really dropped the ball with Shane Douglas in '95. Number 3 is Raven when he came back to the WWF from ECW. Raven, I'm talking about Raven, his WWF run from the year 2000 to 2002, Raven was really underutilized and misused and not treated good, not put in main events of SmackDowns or Raws or pay-per-views. Raven could have been a top guy. He could have been main eventing during the Invasion storyline. He could have been at least main eventing SmackDowns, but no, they didn't let him. So Raven is my number 3. Number 2 is Gail Kim. She was really underutilized when she returned to the WWE in the year in late 2008. She decided to come back. I was happy for her. I was kind of surprised she decided to leave TNA at the time because they had a good knockouts division. But she decided to go back to WWE for this. I'm sure they gave her a big contract to come back. I believe it was $600,000 she was making a year. So why wouldn't you return? So Gail Kim returned basically probably for the money. That's 100% why she probably went back to WWE, is just for the paycheck. And I don't blame her. Smart move by her to get paid all that money and hardly have to do much and barely get used. Anyways, a lot of stuff happened between Gail Kim being so underutilized in 2009, 10, even 2011. I mean, in 2009, at WrestleMania 25, Gail Kim was put in the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal, which was god-awful. It was absolute shit. She should have, if she was in that, which is a bad way to use Gail Kim at a WrestleMania, to just throw her in a Battle Royal with 24 other women, and one of them was a guy in Santino. That was a really bad usage of Gail Kim at a WrestleMania. Very pathetic by WWE's creative team, or whoever the hell came up with it. Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal was god-awful. Gail Kim was in it. Obviously, she didn't win. If I was booking, I would have had her win it. So that was a mess. You know, I'm sure she wasn't too happy about being thrown in a Battle Royal with a lot of talents, that couple that couldn't wrestle, like Ashley. Sonny was in there. Some other people were in there that weren't good wrestlers. And then we had, in I think 2011, the beginning of 2011, they put Gail Kim with Daniel Bryan. And Gail Kim was supposed to be Daniel Bryan's girlfriend. I didn't understand this storyline. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. It was stupid as hell to make her a wrestler's girlfriend and just basically have her be eye candy and be a manager. It was pathetic. She should have been in the ring more. And she should have got pushed more and should have at least won the Divas title. And then, this was funny as hell. On August 5th, 2011, WWE, Gail Kim said this in an interview. WWE on an episode of Raw on August 5th, 2011, WWE had a Divas Battle Royal. They told Gail Kim they wanted her to be eliminated in 1 minute by somebody else in the Battle Royal. So they wanted her to get eliminated within a minute. Why? I mean, that is so idiotic. Whoever the hell wanted her to be out of the Battle Royal within a minute is a fucking jackass to come up with that idea. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's Vince or who, but it's pathetic that they wanted her to be eliminated within a minute of the start of the damn Battle Royal. Instead, Gail Kim decided, basically after she did this, she decided to quit. And good for her, because she was not being treated right or respected, and women's wrestling wasn't respected by WWE either. It was looked at as basically a joke, in my opinion. So, Gail Kim decided, no, instead I'll eliminate myself. So she eliminated herself from the Battle Royal. It was pretty damn funny. And then after she did that, she decided to quit WWE. Good for her. She didn't care about all the rest of the money. I don't know if she's paid the rest of her contract. Doesn't matter. Good for her that she decided to quit and leave because she was not happy with the company's direction for the Divas division. It was pathetic what they were doing. It was bad what they were doing. And Gail Kim is my number 2 for most underutilized, biggest underutilized talents by the WWE. Number 1 is Damien Sandow. This guy was a former Money in the Bank winner. And then he cashes and loses to John Cena, which was pathetic and stupid. And Damien Sandow has been put through so much crap, so much shitty gimmicks they threw at him. They gave him Damien Mizdow. They probably never thought he'd get over. They probably thought Damien would just be pushed to the side and never get cheered or anything, but as Damien Mizdow, the guy was super over and he made it work. And then they gave him Damien Macho Mandow, which was also stupid as hell. And they tried to push him over the wayside. He even got that over. And then he went off TV after the Macho Mandow gimmick. He was off TV for months and months and months. Then he returned, I believe, on an episode of Raw before WrestleMania 32. He returned and lost really quick. And he was in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, I believe. And of course he's eliminated. He was put on Raw to face Baron Corbin a couple weeks ago, and the match didn't even fucking happen. Pathetic. Really pathetic how WWE has used Damien Sandow. It's pathetic. The guy's super over still. Same with Zack Ryder. He's pretty over, and it's pathetic what they've done with Ryder, but at least he was an Intercontinental Champion and U.S. Champion. And Damien Sandow, when he's on Money in the Bank, he was rolling. He was doing great in the company. They were pushing him. He's feuding with Cody Rhodes for a while. That was good. But then they had him lose to Cena, and basically he was buried. And ever since Mizdow has ended, the guy's pretty much been buried. And it's sad as hell. So that's my number 1. Damien Sandow. Number 2 is Gail Kim. Number 3 is Raven. From 2000 to 2002 when he was in the WWF. Number 4 is Shane Douglas when he was Dean Douglas. Number 5 is Karma. So there is my top 5 biggest underutilized talents list. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this countdown video. Hope you enjoyed this top 5. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy and at NXT WWE Guy. I will be, well, you'll probably be watching this after NXT, but I'll be on Twitter for NXT. So bye for now, everybody.